my name is Nguyen Ha Khanh and I'm from Vietnam. I'm currently going to Vietnam Finland International School and I'm in grade 11. At the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic throughout our planet, major media sites have reported a worrisome spike in hate crime, particularly against Asian people. This rise was associated with the anti-Asian propaganda that blamed the Asian populations for the development of the COVID-19 in many developed countries, especially the United States. However, from the perspective of a true-blood Asian who has experience living in a Western country, which is me, I would claim that racist behaviors of certain people during the pandemic can both originate from individual dissatisfactions among certain racial minorities, as well as the shortage of development strategies at a broader scale, such as lack of plans from the government. But what are hate crimes? A hate crime is a felony act driven by a casualty's shared qualities, whether actual or imagined. Name calling, obscenities, distributing documents with abusive senses in public areas, exhibiting hate contents on your own properties, publishing hate speeches that do not cause possession violations are all considered hate crimes. Since the pandemic's onset, Asians and people of Asian origins have been the focus of disparaging terminology in media coverage remarks by politicians, especially on social media platforms in which COVID-19 related hate speech seems to have propagated extensively. But nevertheless, anti-Asian racism has greater depth, origins, and most of it is very tactical in character. Even outside of the United States, anti-Asian viewpoints and anti-Chinese in specific have also been significantly sparked in many other Western countries. Such a blunt truth that through prejudiced language and discriminatory policies, the states and also many countries in general have been frequently and tacitly supported, fostered, and prolonged this kind of violence at a governmental level. Moreover, the degree of racial abuse targeting Asians has created anxiety in the community, which has also witnessed a surge of hate crimes over the previous year. Simply because they are Asians during a time where COVID-19 is at its peak, and everybody chooses to assume that there's a correlation between Asia and them as if they were the viruses. And this is practically a summation of all the hate events happening recently. And they all vary from looks of the state to physical attacks, including being coughed at. But what leads individuals to have biased attitudes, feelings, or behaviors? The key premise here is that people who want to have more social power tend to be more biased against certain groups, feeling that their in-group is more advantageous compared to others. In certain circumstances, these stereotypes may form subconsciously, and the person may be unaware of them. It can be concluded that each individual is the core of any hate crime, and anybody can be a victim of a hate crime at any place and any time. And Martin Luther King has said, darkness cannot drive darkness, light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, love can do that. We need to stand up against hate crimes and let only love spreads instead of viruses or hatred. And just to sum up, here's a quote from the famous John Lennon: "Don't hate what you don't understand." And this is the end of my speech. Thank you for listening.
I would just like to ask Juan, do you think that in order to try to solve this problem, do you think that which is more important, government action or actions among individuals?
I think it should be a balanced, it should be like a balanced effort from both sides. So the government try to educate their population more about human rights and equalities, and actually each individual among us, we should learn how to tolerate, how to respect each other better, because in our core, we are all just humans. We're just the same. We have our flesh, our bones, our skins. We're just all the same. And the government should let the population know that the cause of the virus is actually scientists haven't discovered yet, and it hasn't been confirmed yet. So people shouldn't have like assumptions about that, and we should treat people the way we want to be treated.
Thank you.